Hi everyone, welcome back to the Scottish Cowboys Darts channel. On today's review, as it's the start of the NFL season, we are taking a look at an NFL product available from Darts Corner, and these are the LA Rams 90% tungsten darts. Now, there is an NFL range on Darts Corner. Just go into the site, type in NFL or type in your favourite team. You will see the range they've got for them. They've got boards, they've got surrounds, they've got cabinets. I would like to get some more stuff on my channel for the NFL range. So if anyone from Darts Corner is watching, just ask me for my address. I'm only kidding. No. So guys, let's do the usual. Let's get these onto the table, have a good look at them, get them onto the board, meet back here, do a little recap, and give them their ratings. On the front of the box, you get a nice clear window showing you the barrels, the stems and the flights, telling you they're 90% tungsten and they're the NFL darts collection. On the back, the darts just tells you some safety advice in a lot of different languages, just basically telling you kids should be supervised while playing darts. Inside, the darts are held in place with some plastic inserts with the point protector and the stems keeping the flights in place. These are £29.95. They only come in 24 grams and available from Darts Corner. Now the dimensions on the site say 24 grams, 6.3 by 51.5, but I believe they should be 6.8 by 52 millimetres. So we've got the LA Rams NFL collection darts on the table. Now, as I said earlier, these are only available in the UK from Darts Corner as far as I am aware. That's the only place I could find them, but you may have do a little Google search and you'll see them. They've got lots of other NFL teams in the range. Just go and have a look, you'll get your favourite there. And with the season starting, what better time to go and purchase these, either for your son, your daughter, yourself, a friend, a birthday present. So let's have a little look at the darts themselves. So we'll start off with the standard black point on the front. Now I do like a black point, it does grip the board better than a silver. 25.76, so it's a standard 26mm black point. Now at the front of the dart you've got the ball nose, then you've just got straightforward ring cuts all the way up. Now you'll see them better with the super close up, and then you've got the three rings. Now you've got the yellow, the white and the blue for the St. Louis Rams, I'm going back in time, the LA Rams colours. Now Rams, that's my team. One thing I would have liked to have seen on the dart is the Rams logo on the barrel. That would have made it just stick out a little bit more, and something to signify that they've had 2 Super Bowl wins. Now if you look at this dart, it's just very plain. It's very plain, it's very cheap. It's £30, £29.95, so you're actually getting a very nice tungsten dart for the money. Now these are 24 grams and they should be 51.5 long. Oh, they're a wee bit big. They're coming in at 52, but the site does say 51.5, and the width is 6.6. So it says on Darts Corner's website these should be 6.3 by 51.5, and they are 6.6 by 52. So that is way out. You get a lot of that on sites where they put the wrong dimensions on a dart, and it's very upsetting because you could find a dart that's the exact dimensions for you. You order it, it comes, you start playing with it because you've not got the tools to measure it, and you're not finding it the right balance or you're not getting good consistency with it because it's probably too thick, or it's too long, or too short, or too thin. So there you go, it looks really good. The inside is machined very well. Now the drill depth at the rear for the balance point on these darts, just setting my measuring tool up, that is 10.78, so it's not too deep at the back end. But I'm going to say these are really nice looking darts. They're just very plain, very basic, as you can see with the price. But just to put the LA Rams logo on here would have been a nice touch, and maybe a couple of yellow rings or gold rings down the bottom just to signify the 2 Super Bowl ones. And then you get like the teams like the Patriots, then the Steelers. You'd run out of space for the rings. So they come with the small polycarbonate stems, and I'm going to measure the flight to see what it is, see if it's a number 2 or a number 6. That's going in as a number 6 flight. So one thing I will say is don't go by the sizes on the website because they are wrong. It is not 6.3 by 51.5. These are measuring 6.6 by 52. So let's get these onto the scales so we can get them onto the board and have a little throw. Dart number 1. 24.11. Dart number 2. 24.12. And dart number 3, 24.14. So 0.03 of a difference and a £29.95 set of darts is brilliant. Full setup, 25.77. On the front of the LA Rams darts, you'll see you've got that standard black point. Then you come to that little ball nose at the front, and these are the grooves that are repeated all the way up. As you can see, they are angled grooves, so you've not got that straight cut in between them at the front. Now that goes all the way up until you get to 3/4 of the way up the barrel. Then you get a little smooth section, 1 yellow ring, 1 white ring, 1 blue ring for the Rams colours. Then you get, I'm going to turn this round if I can, show you the big smooth section. There you go. You get plenty of space there that could have had the team's logo on it. You've got the NFL short polycarbonate stem, and you've got the LA Rams flight. I've got the NFL collection LA Rams darts in my hand, and as you can see, I am using the supplied setup. Nothing changed, all the same. So let's see how we go. Wild, wild, wild. The darts themselves, the grip, really, really nice. It's a nice, comfortable 2.5. Holding from the front, you get really good release. Holding from the middle, I'll go 3 darts from the middle. Holding from the middle, they come out your hand just as good as they come in from the front. The rear, if you're holding right at the rear, you've not got a lot of grip. I'm not a rear gripper, as you can see. Treble 18 when you're in 20s. Rear grip, it's not as good as the front and the middle. All depends how far towards the rear you grip. Oh, that's those good black points, look, staying on the board. I think if you're a middle gripper, that's where the best balance is on this dart. It seems to fly a lot better. Flying, thrown from the middle. But a dart that's £30, getting into the NFL season, I can't complain. I can't find anything to complain about these darts. These are definitely going to get a 10 out of 10. I could happily play in a match with these. And my match darts at the moment, I think they retailed about £80. Between £75 and £85. And these, I could easily If I forgot my match darts and these were lying, I could easily use these. Easily. The more I'm throwing them, the more I'm liking them. They're just a standard, basic, straight barrel, ring cut grip, tungsten dart. Do we really need anything else? Of course you do. But if you're starting out at darts, or you've got a kid that's into the NFL, you've got a relative who needs a present for birthday, Christmas, these are ideal. So I'm going to have 3 more, then put these through the 201 challenge. But I really like these darts, I'm not going to lie. Nice wee treble at the end of it. Let's do the 201 challenge.
Scottish Cowboy to first. Take on.
Here we go. Ah, I went for the money, eh? Never threw like that. Oh, dearie me. Oh,
47.
deserve better.
Scottish Cowboy, you require 16. Yes, game shot. And a match. Scottish Cowboy.
We call that a touchdown. Yeehaw! So let's recap on the Los Angeles Rams NFL darts collection, 90% tungsten darts. Now, as we've said a few times in this video, these are only £29.95 available from Darts Corner. Darts Corner have got the license to sell the NFL range in the UK. So they've got most teams, if not all teams, on their site. So go and have a look. The season's just begun. As you may not know, but I'm an LA Rams fan. I was originally, they were originally Cleveland Rams, then they were LA Rams, then they were St. Louis Rams, and then they were back to LA Rams. So I've followed them since I was about 7 or 8 when it started on Channel 4 back in the day. And I followed them through the greatest show on turf, through the years they were rubbish, back to winning the Super Bowl very recently. And they've got a good chance of getting there again this year. So guys, let's do the ratings for these. Value for money, you will not be surprised. These are a 10 out of 10 all day long and twice on a Sunday. £29.95. Now, these are brilliant darts for kids to get them started. They're not going to break a parent's bank. If you know someone that's into NFL, your brother, your sister, your mum, your dad, your wife, your husband, get on there, get a set of these ordered. They are well worth the money. Grip rating, the front is a 2.5, in the middle it's a 2.5, and the rear it's a 2. Just because you've got that smooth section at the back, if you're gripping that, it's going to be less. But I think most rear grippers will be gripping just a bit closer to the barrel and getting some of that ring grip. Based on my match darts, my match darts are the Target Japan Diamond G3s, which I love. These get a 9.5 out of 10. These are superb darts. At £29.95, I cannot keep telling you, £29.95, 90% tungsten. You get the stem, you get the flight, you get everything in the box that you need. That's brilliant money. 201 challenge, I ain't going to complain about that. Nearly had a 180, bottled it, I collapsed. But these are the things. Now, if you've liked what you've seen in this video, please leave a comment. If you're going to purchase them, leave a comment. Let me know if seeing this video has made you want to go out and buy a set of these at $29.95, or if you've already got a set in your own team, tell me what you think of them. Please, if you're not already a subscriber, hit the subscribe button. Hit the little thumbs up if you liked the video. Click the little bell for notifications for the next videos that are coming out. If you take the time to leave a comment, I will take the time to answer it. But most importantly, keep enjoying your darts, and I'll catch you on the next review. Yeah!